Today we're going to talk about a hot topic for businesses that manage projects, time tracking for job costing. Hey, my name is Morgan Law and I'm from finepoints.biz, and my goal is to help business owners and bookkeepers get organized. Today I'm partnering with QuickBooks to do a video series about a whole bunch of topics that help business owners stay organized and better run their business. Understanding the time it takes to complete a job is really crucial to getting accurate estimates, projections, and invoices. So say you're a wedding planner and you need to quote your client an estimate. You need to include both the material, so maybe the candles and the tablecloths, as well as the labor, so anyone who helps out with the wedding. Job costing is essential for project-based businesses that rely on timely invoicing and exact estimates. Don't forget to give this video a like if you are interested in this topic, as well as subscribe to QuickBooks YouTube channel down below by hitting the red button. And if you prefer to read, there's also going to be an article linked in the description box. Job costing is accounting that tracks the costs for a specific job. For example, maybe you're designing a website for a media company, or maybe you're building houses for a construction company. The essentials that you want to track for job costing include materials, overhead, and direct and indirect labor. Adding up these costs of doing business is really important for accurate estimates, projections, and invoicing. So job costing can be kind of confusing or challenging, but there are ways to simplify it so that you can save money. Today I'm going to go through, first of all, how to do job costing, and second of all, how to reduce errors. I'm going to start by going over an example of job costing to kind of help you get an idea of it. So we're going to talk about John. He's a landscape worker who earns $20 an hour. So today he's going to go on 3 different jobs, but he starts out his day by working for a half an hour just loading his truck and getting all of his supplies. At John's first job of the day, he mowed and he sprayed the lawn, and that took him 2 hours. And he used 5 gallons of turf treatment, and each of those cost $15.47. At the second job, John planted shrubs. Each one cost $30 to $40, and he worked for 3.5 hours. Then he spent the last hour of his day at his last job weeding. So, how much should the landscaping company bill their clients, and how much do they need to pay John? To find the cost of each of John's jobs, we need to add together both the labor and the materials he used to complete the job. We can use the following formula to calculate the total job cost. Direct materials plus direct labor plus applied overhead. Overhead can be a little bit more challenging to calculate because the costs are more indirect. So it might include things like depreciation of your equipment or office rent. Those type of things are factored into overhead. Some businesses use a standard overhead fee that's applied as a percentage of the total cost. And if you speak to an accountant, they can also help you figure out a predetermined rate for overhead. Let's go back to our example with John and the landscaping company. Let's calculate his total job cost for the first job. So remember, he worked 2 hours. And we also need to calculate his material. So that would include the turf treatment as well as some gas for the mower. And then this company has a 10% overhead cost. So we're going to add that in as well. With all of that, the total job cost is $132.59. As you can see, job costing may sound simple, but without the right tracking methods and tools in place, it can get confusing. So here are a few ways to reduce errors in your job costing. Number 1, be as accurate as possible. So it might be tempting to kind of estimate on some of those costs, but it's really going to be better for your bottom line if you are as exact as possible. Make sure you train your staff to be as accurate as possible as well. Number 2, enter data in real time. So the more time that passes between when a job was done and when you record it, more details can be forgotten. So make sure you do it right away. Number 3, use the right tools. The right tools can help your team track costs in real time. Using QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Time, your team can clock in on the go and also track their time to a certain job code. With reporting tools, you can filter by GPS, projects, job code, date range, or employee. That adds up to more accurate estimates and more profitable projects. If you've ever needed to account for the cost of a job, you know how important accuracy can be. If you get this piece wrong, you can even overestimate your profit or have incorrect billing. But using the right methods and tools can really help you account for every single cost associated with your work. If this video has helped you at all today, please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribing to QuickBooks YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.